Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Quarantine-ites. I'm
Yep.
COVID Carl.
COVID Carl. And I'm Malaria Malcolm.
Yes, and welcome. Um, this is a video long time coming. Uh, I was thinking about doing it on our anniversary in August, but since we're at home and there's nothing to do, I
Might as
decided
well
to,
do it.
yeah, I decided to call up Malcolm and just kind of reminisce about the past 4 years of Loganites.
Dang, has it been 4 years, man?
I think it was 2016 was our first video, but I don't have
Dang.
to guess. Let me just pull that up. Why don't I?
Okay.
Oops, not that.
Oh
That's
boy.
later.
Cringy fest.
Cringe fest incoming.
Man. 4 years. I remember we did that first year video where we tore up our certificate.
Yeah, the 1 year anniversary.
That was terrible.
Comedy police. The joke's too funny.
Speaking of which,
Mm-hmm.
was that a thing at that time?
It was a
The
Vine.
comedy police? Okay. I
Yeah.
saw that the other day. Can you believe that?
No, that's later.
It's been
You
it's been
haven't
like
seen anything yet.
it's been like 4 years and I saw a video and they're like, comedy police, the joke's too funny. And he's like, I can't go back to jail.
Yeah,
I was
because
like, hey, we did that bit.
look at the buns on that guy, and he's just passed it on the floor.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, that's the Vine I stole it from.
Nice.
All right.
That's it's a good one.
Yep. Our Loganites welcome video
Oh boy.
was September 13th, 2016. And
Wow.
that's when we were just in my living room and like, okay, we need a channel opening. Here's my phone. Welcome.
Uh,
And everybody likes like, yeah, okay, that
I
was
remember
good. We did one take.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, and it
we
was,
don't care. Everybody's bad when they start. Let's just get this over with.
yeah, yeah. Everybody starts somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I got to remind myself. Even I saw Jacksepticeye did kind of a review of some of his first videos, and he was like, "Man, I was so bad."
Yeah, yeah. A couple people have done that, but I didn't. I may have stolen that vine, but I didn't steal this idea. I really was planning on doing this, but
I
it
believe
seems
you.
more appropriate to do it now.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
that's
well,
fine.
I need to
Since
make
we can't be together, might as well do a special where we're pretending to be together.
we're basic. This is basically what it's like to record Loganites. I look
Pretty much.
straightforward. You look straightforward.
Facing each other.
Yeah,
We
we're
see our
like, huh,
chairs.
huh, huh, huh. Yeah, that
That's
thing
right.
you said.
That's right. Yep.
You know, look at
That's
each other, and
exactly
then
how it
two
goes.
hours later, I say, "Get out of my office."
Yep. And then we publish videos.
No friendship.
Yeah, man.
No, that's not true. We have fun here. Um, the reason I had this idea is because after we finished Majora's Mask, I needed more Majora's Mask. So I went back and watched the whole thing of
Oh wow,
ours.
the whole thing?
Yeah, well, not all at once.
Well, right.
I would like put it on at work or whenever I had free time. I'm
Nice.
like, I like our show.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I've been ever since I started editing this series, we I've been watching them all. That's fun.
Oh, what have you gone back and watched?
Oh no, I haven't gone back and watched anything. I've just been watching every day's video.
Oh, you weren't watching like
I
from
wa-
2016 to like 2020 January. You're like, we have a show? I thought we were just playing video games.
No, I was there when we made it, so it's a
Why
little
would I
less
watch it
exciting to
again?
watch. Yeah, but I've been liking it.
You
No,
should
I
go
used to
back and
watch
watch
them.
it.
Yeah, yeah, I should.
Like it's like a little time capsule of like where we are in our lives and the things we used to say. And I'm
It's
like,
true.
so after Majora's Mask, I watched a bit of Breath of the Wild too, because I'm like, okay, how we do with the other Zelda game that was 2 years, 3 years earlier?
Uh-huh.
And I remember really liking Breath of the Wild, but I go
Uh-huh.
back now and I'm like, cringy. Oh, I
Oh
am
man,
trying way too hard.
that's funny. That was kind of why we wanted to start when we did, because Breath of the Wild was just coming out.
Yeah, we were like, okay, we got to start a year early, get a
Yeah.
thousand subscribers so we can get monetized,
And
and
then we'll
then
do
Breath
this
of the
Breath of the
Wild come
Wild.
out,
Yeah.
and we'll be famous.
Yeah, man. That's why we started with Twilight Princess. We were going to work our way up to Breath of the Wild.
Oh my gosh, Twilight Princess.
And then,
That is a trip back.
yeah, definitely.
Oh my gosh.
I think those were our first episodes, weren't they? Twilight
Mm-hmm.
Princess?
It was Loganites Welcome, Twilight Princess Part 1,
Uh-huh.
and then Worms Battleground Part 1. You know,
That
good
one was
old
so bad.
Worms, our
I
favorite.
I
It's got
I
its own
still
playlist of 2 videos.
I still don't know how to play that game. I'm so bad at it.
It was your game.
I
I
know.
was
I
like, "What can
know.
we play that's fun?" And you're like, "Okay, here's the games I got." I'm like, "Oh, sweet Worms!" And you're like, "Yeah, is it fun?" Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And it went very poorly. Except I remember you made a super awesome kill.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I
That was a
remember
good
that.
one.
I remember watching that back like 5 times. I was gonna exaggerate and be like a million times, and then I went with realistic.
Well, it has 5 views, so
So that was all me.
no,
That was all me rewatching
it
it.
actually had 7. So I'm
Oh,
probably the other 2.
oh yeah. There you go. Oh
Let's see.
man.
As we also
Good old.
reminisce.
We also probably got monetized for those 7 views.
Oh yeah, that was right before they made the changes.
Yeah.
It was Mario Odyssey when we started, and it was early on in Mario Odyssey. I remember talking about like, did you hear about YouTube's changes to
Yep.
monetization?
With Logan Paul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
blast that Logan Paul.
I remember we were in the New Donk City or whatever it's called,
Mm-hmm.
and we were fighting that boss that climbs up the tower. It's like the caterpillar
Yep,
centipede
that's the
thing.
episode.
Yep. Don't
And
know how I
you
remember that.
you can go back and watch it and hear it in our voices. We're like, oh, the
the
dream is
the
dead.
the hope drains from our energy.
Our energy just plummets, and
Yeah.
we try to brush it off too. Like, no, we were doing this for fun. It was never we were never gonna make money. We knew that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's always been for fun, but I always wanted to make at least enough to buy a new game to record every month. That
Hmm.
was my goal. That was my minimum goal. Like if we could make $60 a month and buy a new game to play, then I was all in.
Do you know how much? You know how much ad revenue we would need to get $60 a month now?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's I mean,
It's
even to get monetized now, we'd have to have a
right.
thousand subscribers or whatever.
I think it's up to, is it 10 or 100,000?
No, I don't know.
I think it's 10,000 subscribers. No, it's 1,000 subscribers and
Oh, it's
10,000
10,000
watch
watch.
time
Yeah.
annually.
Yeah, 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 that's right.
Oh, and we played Pokemon Stadium too. So this was back when we were on my crappy laptop with that Blue Yeti mic you still have
Yep.
that I let you
This
borrow
little
for
this little
quarantine.
gem right here.
Yeah. We got
Yeah, man.
left and right,
Uh-huh.
and we would just sit down in my couch and we'd be like at the beginning we wouldn't even plan out anything. You just like show up and like, what do we want to play today? I don't know, Pokemon Stadium. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
And we used our stupid Avermedia
oh
uh
yeah, the Russian
capture
hacker
card. Yeah.
capture. That was terrible.
We went through so many wasted hours. We'd record and it would just poop out on us.
It would. So many lost episodes. We actually had to go back and do like a chunk of Twilight Princess again,
Yep. Yep.
and the tech support was like,
Oh yeah.
We do be speaking of English. Please be giving of Skype account. There is nothing to be frightened of, little American girl. I'm a man. Little American boy. Okay, sure. Whatever you be saying.
Yeah.
And then like the best selling point of it was like, Did you be knowing that you can print your own logo to be putting on recording hardware?
That's right. I forgot about that. Those
Great.
little screw you could unscrew and lift the top cover
Mm-hmm.
off and put your own logo in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we switched over to Elgato,
Yep.
and that did really good for a while.
Hmm.
Uh,
Until it didn't.
until it didn't. Um, I think so. We played a bunch of Mario Party, which, by the way, I don't know why that had a spike in views
Yeah,
recent.
that's like our highest viewed videos.
So reminiscing, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea what kids want or what our viewers even want.
Yeah.
Like, they'll just be like a spike of like, okay, Breath of the Wild Part 70, the North Mine Shrine, and it's
Yeah.
got 700 views. I'm like, what?
But yeah.
That came out a year ago.
Yeah,
When
that's
I
so
was
weird.
when the spike happened in
Yeah.
2018,
Yeah, I remember that. I
and
remember you
then
telling me.
and
You're like,
then late,
guess which video is
yeah,
our
yeah,
highest viewed
guess.
video.
That's in an episode somewhere.
Yeah.
And then last year it was Mario Party Part 9,
Hmm.
or Mario Party 9 Part 1, Search for Marshmallows.
Oh
And I'm
yeah,
looking
that's
at
right.
that right now. That has 365 views, and that happened just like at the end of last year.
Yeah.
And that was
That's
published
crazy.
in 2017.
Who
What?
knows what happens?
Who is YouTube showing this to?
Don't even know.
Like, I'm expecting comments like, comment, who's watching this in 2020? Heyo.
Yeah,
What?
exactly. Oh man.
Um.
Yeah, I have no idea. It's so random.
Mhm. And oh, it was such a different schedule for us back then too. When Breath of
Oh
the
yeah.
Wild first came out, and we were like recording for like 3 hours.
Yeah, at
And there was
least,
that one
yeah.
time where like, this is fun. I don't want to stop. And you were like, me neither. Just let me go get my daughter for a second.
I
And so
did do
she's
that one
in one
time.
of the episodes
Yeah.
just so you can babysit her. And I'm like,
Yeah, she was I was kind of excited to have her in the background. I thought it'd be kind of fun, but she was just super quiet.
yeah. She's like, where have you taken me? Who is this strange man?
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, the hardware was really good for that time. Like, I think back on Breath of the Wild as just the time where things just worked.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Like I said earlier that we were cringy because I was still really try hard. And do you remember when we started the Zoro and it was like, well, hey, Malcolm, you want to go on an adventure?
I was so confused.
I know you were.
We were up on that tower and you just started talking like that and I was like, "What is going
And
on?"
we
Like,
just started recording. Like I said,
yeah.
hey, what's up? Boop,
Yeah.
here we go. Hey! And I just wanted to see what your reaction would be if I just did
Well,
a funny voice.
you did a really good job because I totally thought that was like a bit from something else. I was like, "What is this? What are you quoting?"
I
But
kind of took it from Game Grumps, but I had my own dialogue.
that makes sense. It was fun though. I
Yeah,
remember that.
I'm a hack. I stole it from Game Grumps and just barely put enough of mine in it to. Anyway, I'm gonna
Well,
talk about something else now.
all right.
um.
Oh, so
Hmm.
I think you're gonna ask how editing has been
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
quarantine, or the whole process, or how it's been different.
Hmm. But before that, I don't want to
Okay.
go through every single series or everything we did. I just wanted to go back to the beginning and then compare it to now.
Okay.
But so before we jump to now, is there like a time or a joke or an episode that like really stands out to you, or any stories you want to share?
Um, I I always remember how long I laughed about Mario Party when Luigi got screwed over.
Oh, like on the
Like,
last turn,
yeah.
he ate it so bad,
And
and
I don't
like
know. I
And
don't know what was going up with me that day, but I laughed for like a full minute.
it broke you. Like I'm like, okay, this is funny, and then the joke became like, why is Malcolm laughing so hard at this?
Yeah, exactly. That one always stands out in my memory. Or the time you accidentally actually swore in Mario Party.
Oh,
Yeah.
when I was doing the Toad voice,
Yeah.
I love that one. I love the little edit I did to cover it up too.
Yeah, that was a
But
good one.
when we were actually recording, there was like this "Do we start over?" moment.
Yeah, yeah,
We
exactly.
are like
That was a
family
good one
friendly,
too.
family friendly, and then we played Fable.
Yep. What about you? Do you have
um,
a
I also liked the that series because we opened up one episode, Loganites the musical, where we sang in the jungle,
Yeah, yeah.
and that was cute. And I watched it back with like the auto generated
Oh.
captions. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Like, hush,
That's
my
funny.
darling, don't be my darling. The
Is
lion
this a
is
breakup
a
song?
lie.
Yeah, those are
Uh,
great.
Harambe bomb the way. What? What's Harambe doing?
We should do we could either go back to another video or we could make a new video. I've seen videos where people will do a scene and then they re-record it with the auto-generated subtitles.
Oh, we should just like, yeah, we should do that where we just sing the auto generated one.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be fun.
It'd be
That's a good.
fun.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay.
The plan. Watch for that video.
And I guess nothing else happened in between then and now. So I guess we
Nope.
just a whole bunch of nothing for 3 years, and now here we
Went
are.
from went from Mario Party to Messenger and Jedi Fallen Order.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's all we did.
yep.
Uh, Papers, Please. Nah. Cuphead. Pfft, stupid. Mario Odyssey.
Oh
I
man.
hated that game. Don't you remember?
Yeah, you did. You hated that game so bad.
So bad.
Mario Odyssey was our first, I think our first series that took way more recording time than we got video time.
No, that was Cuphead.
Oh, what did I say?
You said Mario
Oh,
Odyssey.
I meant Cuphead, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was a harsh reality.
Uh-huh. Um, oh, and my other favorite memory is how we always talked about going back and finishing Lovers in a Dangerous Space Time.
And how we never do.
We we've been talking about finishing that for years.
We should just like once a month do one episode or
Just-
something.
Yeah, sure.
It,
This time we'll
that
do
game
it for sure.
that game got hard though.
Mhm.
It's a good game though.
All right. So now we jump to now. So the main reason I want to ask this is because I've been doing most of the editing and the setup, and now it's all on you. And to be
Yeah.
honest, it's a much different setup because we got together, it's like, no, we only got 2 hours. We got to get this many episodes to get through the week. We need at least five,
Mm-hmm.
and so we got to keep everything.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now it's like, record when you want, keep the highlights. Like I really like just jumping through Jedi Order,
Yeah.
because if I did it the old way where I kept everything, like I would, with the amount of content I've already released, I'd be like on episode 80 easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That's how it's kind of been with Messenger. Um, I keep most everything, but there are bits where I either like die 10 times in a section or like the
Get
last
lost.
episode that went up. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's,
Let's talk
it's
about that. So you get to a point, and then you're like, all right, let me just jump ahead, and it starts fast forwarding. Like, okay, so we're gonna jump
yeah,
forward
yeah,
to something, but it just
yeah.
keeps fast forwarding until the video ends. You're like, oh, okay, I just guess he wanted to get those 3 power coins he found while he was walking around. in
Yeah,
there.
no. So here's what happened. All right.
Okay.
So I I get to the dragon. Spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen it.
Yeah, no one
Get
cares.
to the dragon. Yeah, nobody cares. You find out that the monk has an important role here, or something. They
it.
said, "I'll go find help," and so I was like, "Okay, I'll go find help, I guess." And so I just wandered. I had no idea where I was going, but while I was recording, I was like, "I'll use this footage because I figured I'd find something soon, you know."
Mm-hmm.
And then so I was looking and looking and looking. I finally uh went quiet on the mic and I was like, I gotta find whatever I'm looking for. It was seriously like a half hour later at least. I finally found what I was looking for. And I guess I didn't remember this, but when I was editing, I realized I started a new episode there.
Oh,
So,
when you were
so I was
recording.
like, yeah, so I was like, welcome back to the Loganites.
So
I
you just
finally found what I'm
forgot,
looking
you
for.
zoned out and never ended that episode.
Yeah, yeah. So then so then when I was editing, I was like, "Oh shoot, I can't show this part where I found where I was going because I start the new episode there and everything was timed out from there." So I was like, "Whatever, I'll just fast forward all of this and say don't watch this video."
Hmm. Yeah, that was the title, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
haha, where's the joke? Oh, he meant it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of clickbaity, but then it's also very honest.
Is it clickbaity if it's true?
Yeah, I don't know. five, five secrets that the doctors don't want you to know, but they're actually secrets the doctors don't want you to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the story of that one. But anyway, yeah, editing. I mean, I don't know how different it is for you. I guess you do a lot more cuts because, like you said, you don't keep everything anymore.
Hmm. Yeah, the the timing of it is the same for me. Like I get 2 hours of footage, and then at some free time I have, either on the weekend or just after work one day, I sit down, I fast forward through it on double speed so I can still hear what's going on. And but the difference is, instead of being like, okay, here's the 0 and here's the 20-minute mark, and then just make sure that, give it one listen so that there's not any like cut this part out parts.
Right, right.
But now it's just like, this is boring. I'm going to just, skim through it like, okay, these are the interesting parts. And I'm just going to tell the story of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order because I don't have anybody to riff off of. Like, I'm literally just sitting there being like, ouch.
Yeah,
So I'm like, all right, we got to chop this up into highlights reels. So that's
that
been
makes
that's
sense.
been the real difference for me in all this. But how has this affected you in your opinion of Loganites?
Ooh, it's been a real eye opener, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know you've pretty much done all the editing. Because I was kind of computerless for a while,
Mm-hmm.
um, but recently got a computer. So, um, and I had started before the quarantine thing. I had started editing the messenger, but now recording it myself and editing is an interesting process. It's not it's not terribly difficult or more difficult than just editing, but it is
Right,
very different.
but it's a time sink, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's not hard. It's just like, um, how do I look at 2 hours of footage in less time?
Exactly. Yeah,
Uh, Fast forward.
yeah. Well, and even especially when I'm doing big cuts of sections, it's like I get. It used to be, 20 minutes per episode for editing or less, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now when I'm editing 40, 50 minutes into a 20-minute episode, it's like, oh, I spent longer than this video on this video. So,
Yeah, it took me an hour to put this 20-minute video together. What am I doing with
exactly.
my life?
And it took me an hour to record it,
Yeah,
right? So that's like 2.5 hours to put out a 20-minute episode, which
and then it gets like 3 views, and you're like, yep. Worth it.
Hey, but I get excited when one gets 4.
Yeah. Don't worry. In a year, it'll get 100.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. There you go.
um, oh yeah. Speaking of weird ones, there's like a 20-second announcement video of me just saying like, "Hey, I'm gonna be playing Pokemon Nuzlocke on Twitch."
Uh-huh.
That got like 50 views last week.
That's weird.
I don't I don't understand. I'm
It was
scared.
chosen by the YouTube gods.
Uh-huh.
We have been chosen.
We must go. All right. Well, this has been real nice. I've
Yeah,
enjoyed this. I'd watch this back.
yeah. And we
uh,
haven't talked this long in a while.
yeah, are you doing all right?
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
Working from home, living the dream actually. I've been liking quarantine life better than regular
Uh-oh.
life.
Oh no. You've got Stockholm syndrome. You're in love with
uh
your captor of COVID-19.
yeah. No, I've kind of been begging my workplace to let me work remote and haven't let me. So now they were like, "Well, everybody's working remote." And I was like, "Yes." So, been loving it.
Yeah, I think a whole lot of things will change after all this.
Yeah, I'm super interested in seeing what things we've learned that we'll keep, or if we'll just throw everything out the window and go back to regular life, or what. It'll be interesting.
Hmm. Hmm. The latter.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So to cap off this video, uh, I've been compiling a list of necessary memes and cultural things that Malcolm has not seen.
Sound
And so
very
now,
uncultured.
today, we're going to culture Malcolm on a couple of those things. I
Yes.
did throw out a couple while reviewing it today, because I was like, nah. Like in
That's
the
fair.
heat of the moment while I was making the playlist, I was like, I can't believe he left me hanging today. I can't believe he didn't get that reference. But now
That's
that
fair.
I've cooled down, it's all right.
All right, cool. I'm excited.
Cool. Shoot. Uh, I
This
need to
is
share.
like this is like those moments when you're finally accepted into a group and they tell you all the inside jokes and you're like, "Ah."
Yes. Okay.
All
So,
right.
let's start off with this one. This is we're up here in the corner. That's good. Uh, this is the only one I got a comment on from my friend Jordan.
Uh-huh.
Like on the video where you're like, I don't know what the fun song is. That one is like, how dare you in the comment. So
That's funny.
yeah, good old SpongeBob. Now consider you're welcome for this. All right.
F is
All
for
right.
friends who
Oh wait,
do.
you can't hear my audio. Hang on.
Oh no, I can't.
Hold on, just a second. All right, got this now.
F is
Yeah.
for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime at all.
Down here in the deep blue sea. F is for fire that burns down the whole town. Use for uranium bombs. N is for no survivors when you're...
Plankton. Those things aren't what fun is all about.
All right, that's enough.
Very nice.
What do you think?
It's fantastic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you
Good
feel
old
enlightened, smarter?
I do. I do. I feel like I could use that in some places.
Okay. So next time when somebody starts singing that, you join in, gosh dang it.
I'll sure try.
Okay, cool.
If I can remember it.
All right, let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, this one actually did make me mad still.
Oh,
Cause we were
wait, didn't you show me this? You showed me this.
Did I?
Or no, where did I see this?
Oh, you have seen it, huh? I'm just
I
gonna let it
have
play
seen
then.
this now. All right, all right.
Oh my gosh, the quality. Has it really been that long? Yep. right, that's enough. So have you seen that?
Yes, I saw it within the last couple of weeks, actually.
Are
I
you
remember.
kidding me? So now you're informed?
I remember one of my friends sent it out, and I can't remember why, but I watched it.
Well, good. Now we
Yeah,
won't
man.
have a repeat of that one episode where I actually got mad at you.
I don't remember when you said it, but
No. I think it was the same session where I yelled at you to get off your phone during Majora's Mask, and then we like actually ended the episode in post.
oh man,
It's not pretty. But anyway,
right?
I forgive you.
Thank you, thank you.
Any thoughts on this? This was 2006, man.
Dang, dude. And I'm like 14 years late.
Yeah. But yeah, any thoughts?
I like it.
Oh.
I think the one I saw might have even been a little more technically, but I don't know. It was probably this one. This one has 31 million views.
Yeah.
So,
All right. So I referenced The Room to you, which is basically just the worst movie, like a disaster movie. Is
okay.
I just need you to see like these two scenes
Okay.
just to show you how bad it is.
Okay. I
I don't expect you to reference this later. Just appreciate that this exists.
okay.
Hi.
Can I help you?
Yeah, can I have a dozen red roses, please?
Oh, hi, Johnny. I didn't know it was you. Here you go.
That's me. How much is it?
It'll be $18.
Here you go. Keep the change. Hi, doggy.
You're my favorite customer.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye-bye.
That's the whole thing. That's his scene in this movie.
Wow.
Like this movie is just chock full of people being like, "You're my favorite customer."
Wow, I didn't
That's
realize it was you.
me.
And I thought he said, "Can I have 1,000 roses?" And she was like, "Oh, sure thing."
Mhm.
It's like, wow.
So this next one, I'm gonna have to censor the language, but
Okay.
the main character has a best friend, Mark, and but the main character has been accused of domestic abuse on his fiancee.
Okay.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bull. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
You're welcome.
Did you get that?
Yeah, yeah. Is that supposed to be like his
Yeah, his friend is just up on the roof.
Oh.
You just don't see him until the next
I-
shot.
I did not hit her.
Oh, hi, Mark. I know I've said "oh hi, Mark" to you like a dozen times, and you're just like,
Okay.
"What?"
Yeah, yeah. I would not have gotten that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this was just because you haven't seen The Matrix, but we're gonna skip that,
Okay.
and we're just gonna do these last two
All right.
because recently, I don't know what we were talking about. We were talking like a little girl, like, "Oh, a little girl, bring
Oh,
me
yeah,
to
yeah.
Billy Bones."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's from Up at Treasure Island. Have you seen
Oh,
it?
okay. No, I haven't.
Yeah, okay. Get your family together and rent it because it's worth it.
Okay.
So, so Treasure Island, you know the story of Treasure Island, but puppets.
Sure.
Anyway, here we go.
Rum! I need rum lights! I got the horrors! Give me rum! Rum to the floor!
All right. Just one small one.
Don't be giving him any more rum! How does she bloody do that? Billy Bones! It's me!
visually challenged fiend.
I heard that there's someone here. No, over here. Over here. Billy Bones! I'd know that scurry mug of yours anywhere.
Excuse me, sir, but the bar is closed.
A pretty little girl, is it? Yes, take me to Billy Bones, my pet.
You've come to the wrong place. There's no Billy Bones here, and I'm not a girl.
I may be visually challenged, but I can see you're lying. Good evening, Bill. I know it's you. Yes, you thought you could get away with it, didn't you? Just take it all for yourself and leave your shipmates with nothing. We're not pleased with that, Bill. Not at all. We want you to have this.
It's a black spot. All right.
Yeah, it is.
I just love that the voice actor for Blind Pew.
Yeah, that's fun. Billy Bones.
Billy Bones. It's a pretty little girl.
And I'm not a girl.
It's just a fun voice to do. I love it.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a really good show. You should watch it with your family.
I've heard it's good.
Mm-hmm. All right, last one.
Okay.
This was the actual Nintendo 64 Super Smash Brothers commercial.
Actual one?
Yeah, this was made by Nintendo. This isn't a parody, what I'm about to show you.
Okay.
Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be the only one for me is you.
Something's gone wrong in the happy-go-lucky world of Nintendo. Introducing Super Smash Brothers, where all your favorite characters go toe-to-toe in one 4-player star-studded slam fest, only on Nintendo 64.
Wow. Wow.
You believe that?
No, I can't believe Nintendo put that out.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Whoa, hold on. Ah! Stop! The sound was still going on my end.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what we were talking about on one of the shows, but I was like, yeah, it's just like that one Nintendo commercial where everybody goes out into a field and just wails on each other. And you're like, what? No, they don't.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
That's crazy, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that one, but that's awesome.
Yeah. So, educate yourself. Go out there and experience things, everyone.
Yeah. Do it.
Do it. Get him. Any closing thoughts, Malcolm?
This has been good. I think we ought to figure out how we can do more online together stuff.
Yeah, we'll talk about this more, but we'll sign off on the video first.
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I mean, did I say that right? It's been so long.
Thanks, everyone, for watching.
Thank you, everybody. I don't know why that sounds weird now. Would you do the outro? Would you do the honors?
Sure. Thanks for watching, and remember,
you subscribe to it.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.